Okay, so here's Sprite and Ariel, and they're going along in their little courtship. There's Razzle. His Remington is going to hatch up some eggs pretty soon, Monday. So I came back and I checked Hemsworth and Cyan yesterday, and I just sat and watched them for like an hour. And what I saw is that every time, now Cyan has a bum foot, it doesn't grip. And every time they try to breed, he climbs up on top of her and she falls off the perch. So they are not able to breed successfully, which is why all their eggs are infertile. Duh. So, what I did was I pulled Hemsworth and put him out in the flight for a day, and then I brought him back in here. I set him up with Luna, who's ready and ready to go, and a highly fertile and healthy female. And I think I'm going to leave Cyan in here and use her as a foster. She can raise a couple of chicks for me, because this is her last rodeo. If she can't be bred, then she can't be a breeding bird. So, so that's what I'm going to do with her. This is going to be my single ladies corner over here. This is Stella, who's short her limey. And probably Stella has 3 eggs under her, and when I have a single hen, I only want her to have 2 chicks. So I'll probably take one of Stella's chicks and put it under Cyan, and then maybe one of somebody else's that I especially want to see. There is Peter and Marble, and they are doing wonderfully and have a gajillion fertile eggs in here. Let's see how many. 4? Oh, 4. Okay, we'll do that. 4. This is Cookie and Marshmallow, and they have a whole lot of fertile eggs too. At this point, I think all of her eggs are going to be fertile. Who's shoot missing? So she's up to 5. I'm going to have to cull, definitely. So another change that I made was I had, wrong way. I had Ocean and Cerulean in here, and they were still producing infertile eggs, and we have not had a heat wave, so somebody's just infertile. The question is who? I don't know. I kind of suspect they never bred, but, you know, not knowing how to breed or not having the right genetics for breeding or whatever is a form of infertility. But I'm not sure whose fault it is, so probably I will let these 2 rest and try them again in the fall with different mates. Let's see. There is Neptune porking out, and I checked his mist. She's still only on 2 eggs, and it's been like her second egg is now 3 days old, and showing fertility. So we now have 2 fertile embryos in there. Oh, look, I forgot to mark it on there. Don't know if she'll lay another egg or not, but I'll take 2. And these guys, this is Winston and Sif. I'm still waiting for a first chick to hatch. Saturday is supposed to be the day. This is Cadet and Lemony is now going in the nest box, and she goes back and forth between loving on Cadet and chasing him around the cage to try and make him go away. She's schizophrenic. But she's beautiful, so she gets away with it. Terrible birdie. And I saw this little girl, Jade, go in the nest box. I'm not sure anything is happening between these 2. It's hard to tell, but we'll see. Time will tell. Again, these guys are waiting for that first chick, which will come in the next 5 days or so. So I pulled out Socrates because nothing was happening there. And one of the things that I do when I got a cock that I think is probably infertile and not doing his job is I'll go ahead and just leave him in there and stick another male in and see what happens. So I took Mercury here, stuck him in. He took one look at the nest box and at the hen and said, "Oh, I know what to do with this." I started warbling and talking her up and chasing her around the cage, and they bred within an hour, and she's in the nest box after sitting there for 10 days with Socrates and never going in the nest box. So, Socrates is infertile. That's his second try. The good news is that may mean the Hera is not infertile, and she and Apollo will get another turn. And that's it for the big shed.